welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing this braided bob, and we're going to be using this hair that was sent over by the company XC Hair. They sent me over 4 packs of their 12-inch bulk Afro Kinky hair, and this is what it looks like out the package. It also came with this little crochet needle because you can also use this hair to make locks. Oh, this hair is human hair, by the way, and it actually is really soft. It was way softer than I thought it would be just looking at it in the package. Here you can see it kind of comes in like these sheets of hair, if that makes sense, and it's so easy to pull apart. It did have kind of a lot of shedding when you do pull it apart, but it doesn't really affect the hair because you can just put it back together and just use it however you need to use it. For this style, you'll be needing a parting comb, a detangling tool, some moisturizer, and some braiding gel. Starting off on stretched hair, I'm going to separate the front from the back because we're going to do cornrows in the front and box braids in the back. Oh, and you'll also need some scrunchies to tie away the hair that you're not using. And now on the top section, I am going to start off with a diagonal part, but I am going to do another one going the opposite direction because I kind of want like a zigzag part. Now I'm going in with my moisturizer. Remember y'all, moisturize first. It's not a protective style if you're not moisturizing. And here you can see me just parting off the first section for the first braid. And then I'm just going to tuck away the rest of the hair that I'm not working with. Going in with my braiding gel, I just outline the base of the part. And then I'm just going to smooth it in with my rat tail comb. After combing the product through and smoothing it on my hair, I'm just going to go ahead and do a cornrow. I am just going to add the hair in at like the base of the hair. So I do the cornrow first, and then when I get to like the end where the hair starts to like free fall, then I add the braiding hair in. Now that I'm at like the freeform part of the hair, you see I'm just going in with one piece of the braiding hair, and I think I added like 5 strands per braid, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just add the strands as I go just to kind of build a little bit of the thickness to my hair. I did also add a piece at the very end just to make sure I have the right amount of hair to do the little bob. And here's me adding that last little piece, and I'm also going to go in with some hair foam just to smooth it out a little bit. When I'm all done braiding, I just find the length that I want to put my bob, and I fold the hair, and then I just twist the hair around, if that makes sense, and then I just form like a little hanging bantu knot. So I just finished braiding that whole side up, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do the bantu knots on all of these pieces. I did make them a little shorter too. I didn't like where the first one was sitting, so I just went ahead and redid it, and then I just made the other ones the same length. Again, going in with my moisturizer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and part off my first section. And y'all, when y'all parting off these sections, try not to stab yourself in the head, because I definitely stabbed myself in the head. But we're just gonna go ahead and twist off the other part that we're not using, and then get to cornrowing. So So yeah, as y'all can see here, I'm again lining my hair with the braid gel, and then I'm going to comb that through and then smooth it in, and then I'm just going to start my cornrow. And I was having some technical difficulties with this video this time, so I don't know where the other piece went while I was braiding this side, but yeah, I'm finished with that side, and now I'm just going to go ahead and do the Bantu knots. And y'all, don't mind me smirking. I'm also watching something on my iPad while I was filming this video. I don't know what it was, but clearly it had me weak. And finally, y'all, the front is all finished. I don't know, I don't really like short styles on me, so I was trying to trust the process, but yeah, we gonna finish this up tomorrow. Here it is in the next day, and I'm gonna start the back now. And go ahead with your moisturizer as always, and then I'm gonna work that through. And then I'm just gonna split my hair down the middle and just prep my hair to pre-part. I'm not gonna make this part in the middle perfect or nothing. It's just so I can get my rows lined up. And it's easier to do like one side first and then the next side. Just for me, it's easier that way. I don't know. You do it however you need to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna part that part off, and then I'm gonna just section it off and then part off my rows. After parting off my row, I'm just going to go ahead and twist that up, and I am going to do that for the rest of my head. And here's what it's looking like all parted off. Now I'm going in row to row, parting off all my boxes. So as you can see, I'm not using any braid gel this time for you girls that don't like braid gel on the scalp. I did part this whole style like this, and I actually did like it. I don't think my parts came out too bad. Still not as crisp as I would like them to be, but yeah, for you girlies that don't like to use the braid gel on the scalp, you can do it either or. And here are these sections all pre-parted out. I do like to pre-part. It helps me when I can't finish in one session and I have to go outside or do something for my children, but yeah. And here's what the first 3 rows are looking like, and I'm just going to show you how I do them. So I don't use braid gel on the parts, but I do use the braid gel to smooth out the box and just make a little cleaner, nicer looking braid. But yeah, it's not on the scalp, so it shouldn't irritate you guys as much if you do it this way. And then I just smooth it out, and then I'm going to part my hair in 3 sections, and then I'm just going to braid, and then I'm going to add the hair after plaiting. I want to say like 2 times. Then I'm just going to add the hair. To make my braid a little thicker, I just went ahead and plait it, and then I added a piece and I plait it, and I think I did this about like 3 or 4 times before I just continued to braid. And then I added, I want to say about 2 more pieces at the ends, just to make sure I got like those curly ends to be able to wrap the hair on the lock knot or Bantu knot. Moving towards the end of the braid, I do go in with some foam just to make it a little more smoother, and then it also helps curl that end a little better for me. And here I'm just separating some more hair, and here's what I was talking about when I said it comes in like sheets of hair. So this is like 4 or 5 sheets in one of the little packets. So yeah, that's how it comes. And then it's so easy to pull apart. You just pull it, and you can pull as many strands as you want, like as thick as you want or as thin as you want. But yeah, I've got 1 braid left, y'all, and I feel like these are actually super cute hanging down how they are, but I did want to do a bob. And yes, y'all know doing your hair be tiring. Now I'm just going to go in and finish the rest of the hanging Bantu knots. And I do want to say thank you so much to Exy Hair for sending me this hair. I have seen the girls in the comments tussling about mini twists, like they don't want to see them no more. So thank you so much to Exy Hair for just letting me do what I wanted to do with this hair. And yeah, hopefully you guys figure out a different style that you can do with the bulk humid hair. I actually didn't like this style on me at first just because I'm not used to the short hair on me, but it did grow on me, and then I fell in love with this little bob. But yeah, y'all, if y'all like this style, if y'all like this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, y'all. And don't forget to shop Exy Hair. And I will see y'all in the next one.